Hey Fish, good to see you. I hope we're gonna get some more people later on, but it's not really guaranteed, so yeah, there's a chance it's just gonna be you and me today. So, recap. We are playing as Makoto, an ordinary high school student who was asked to join a prestigious high school called Hope's Peak Academy, a school meant only for the elite. Oh, hey, Andrew's here! Good to see you! I was just in the middle of making a recap. You know, kind of like, a book end, book beginning, what do you want to call it? Yeah. So Makoto, this ordinary high school student, was asked to join Hope's Peak Academy, the school for the elite, the ultimate high school students. But the moment he stepped foot inside the school, he fainted and woke up in a classroom. He joined with 14 other students who were said to be his classmate, and they met Monokuma, the self-declared headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, who told them that they will have to spend the rest of their lives at this school or assassinate one of their classmates and get away with it. And this is where we pick up. You must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. It took everything I had just to endure that weight. Chapter 1. To survive. Daily life. But for as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words.
And?
So, what are you going to do now?
Hey.
Just stand around glaring at each other? Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us all back to reality. Whoop, there goes gravity. Right. She's right.
Listen to me!
Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. To forget such a simple fact. I can't forgive myself. I'm so ashamed.
You hear me?
Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself. Somebody hit me. Punish me.
Huh?
Jesus, if you have time to yell about it, you have time to do something about it.
However...
Perhaps, but what is the mission exactly?
Stupid!
Idiot! To look for a way out, duh.
What the?
And we totally need to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of them. But before we do all that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook? It's probably best to check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else.
This is fine.
True. If we stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again. Shit.
Alright, so
Fine, then let's hurry up and check out the stupid rules already. After turning on my e-handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. So just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then, from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. An itemized list appeared on screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on us all. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limit at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitories will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited and as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's faces.
Stop fucking around!
This is bullshit! What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me!
Well then, why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules.
However...
But if he got punished like what we saw before, I don't think there'd be a respawn waiting for him.
Yo.
Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him.
And...
So what?
What?
I've been a ton of promises that I still have to keep. That's so what?
Piece of shit!
So I can't afford to die in here!
None of that made much sense to me. But are you saying you will follow the regulations? Is that it?
That's true.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah, I guess you're right.
Hey, I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly?
Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says, unless they are discovered? I was wondering about that myself. It's saying that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you. But why? Why do we have to do that? I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules as they've been explained to us.
Such ignorance.
Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them.
Don't jab at me.
Give me a break.
More like a full-on stab.
Well, for now, let's forget all that silly junk about murderers or whatever.
Okay.
Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school.
True, we need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies?
You understand?
There are tons of questions we need to answer.
Let's do it!
Damn straight! Okay then, let's all start looking around. I'll be going alone.
What?
What? Why? That's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think? Someone here might have already started thinking about murdering one of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it that much easier for them? I mean, if you wander off alone, there's just a bigger chance they're gonna kill you and get away with it.
Hold on a second.
Wait, hold on. That would never...
What?
Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. That's why you all seized up with fear when that graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong?
But... So I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me.
Just hold on.
Hold on, I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want. Definitely. Yakuya would probably be one of the first to die in Among Us.
What?
Out of my way, Plankton.
What?
What? I hate that SpongeBob character!
Such ignorance.
One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant, they couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean.
You're fucking dead.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Stop it! We shouldn't fight!
What?
The fuck you just said? You some kind of goody-goody little bitch!
You wanna throw down?
Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You think you're my fucking dad or something? No, I wasn't!
You son of a
Fuck
bitch!
you! Wham! And that's the story of how I died. Just kidding. He punched me, and I flew back in a heap. It was like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming. It was just suddenly right there in my face. 1 second I was standing there. The next, I was soaring through the air. Now that I think about it, maybe I'd kind of forgotten the kind of people I'd been trapped here with. My common sense had just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimates have blown my fuses. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. But I just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought as my consciousness started to fade. I mean, that is kind of how the series started. Before it finally cut out completely. And when I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was... Huh? Where am I? As if it had become part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I'd never seen before. Okay, so... that's not good. Where am I now? I mean, first time was probably due to some kind of drugs or something, since he doesn't mention feeling being hit over the head. But second time he definitely was hit. And like, in order to get knocked out from a punch like that, I think there's something like your brain needs to touch your skull. So, yeah, there's a good chance Makoto has brain damage right now. Open the handbook menu by pressing the square button. You can use this menu to check the school regulations and character info on the report card section. At certain points, map and truth bullets may not be available. You can also save and load game data under the system section. Finally, click the touchpad button to review the transcript. This records all pertinent info, so use this to review comments from everyone involved. Okay, we need to check this lint roller. It's some kind of lint roller. I guess we're supposed to clean up after ourselves? Like, judging from what Japanese media I've consumed, lint rollers are apparently pretty common in Japan as a way to, like, quickly clean things up. We have a key on the table. This must be the key to the room. My name's written on the keychain, which means it must be mine, right? I'd better hang on to it for now. Just an everyday trash can. I don't see any kind of trapdoor or hidden compartment or anything. Nice! We got a coin! We win the game! There's a piece of paper hanging up on the wall which says, Announcement from Headmaster Monokuma. Each room's lock has been designed to completely protect against tampering or lockpicking. Remaking an individual room key is quite troublesome, so please make sure not to lose yours. Your room comes furnished with a shower, but please note that the water is turned off at nighttime, so don't go and take a shit during the night. Also, the bathrooms in the girls' rooms include a lock of their own, not the boys' rooms though, so if you have any visitors and they need to go to the bathroom, you better remember that, because otherwise it's gonna get pretty awkward. Finally, we've prepared a small gift for each of you. For the girls, a sewing kit, and for the boys, a toolkit. Because we are gender normative as fuck. The sewing kit includes a map of the body's vital organs. One stab will do the job, the girls. For the boys, we believe a strong blow to the head with any kind of the tools should be ample. Don't think, just feel, and let's all enjoy ourselves. I crumpled up the sheet of paper and threw it in the trash. Okay, so let's check if we have those tools. Looks like there's something in the drawer. It's a toolkit. It must be brand new, it's still in the shrink wrap. I don't really need it right now, so I'll just leave it here. Let's check our bathroom door. This would appear to be the bathroom. Rattle, rattle. Huh? It's not opening. I guess it's locked. But wait a second, that paper said that only the girls' rooms got locks. Can we leave now? Looks like this door leads outside. It's locked. So some of the rooms have locks, huh? I think I'm starting to understand. This room must be... Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitories will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. This is my assigned dorm room. Someone must have carried me here after I fell unconscious. So that answers that question. The next question is... What's everyone up to right now? There's only one way to find out, and that's to get out of here. Leave the area? Yes. I rushed out of the room to meet up with all the others. But there was someone waiting for me there. It was like something out of an old TV show or a really bad anime. Where?
Oh, Sayaka? Sorry. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I hope you're okay. Sorry about that.
She had an embarrassed smile on her face. I stood up slowly. Are you okay, Sayaka? Are you hurt? You make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. I know how I look, but I've actually built some pretty good muscles jumping up and down the on stage. Oh, that's good then.
But are you okay? You know, from when Mondo hit you?
That's true, I got knocked out right there in front of everyone. I guess I revealed my lack of cool right there from the beginning.
Makoto?
Oh, I'm fine. Nothing wrong here.
That's good.
Oh, that's good. I was kind of worried.
Thanks. By the way, what are you doing here?
Actually, I came to get you.
You came to get me?
Listen.
Well, if you really are feeling better, I was hoping you could come to the dining hall.
The dining hall?
You see,
After you got knocked out, everyone decided to go and do their own thing. We decided it would be more effective if we split up to investigate. So we agreed to get together later on and talk about what we each found out.
So, does that mean it's almost time to get back together? If that's what's going on, then of course I'll go with you.
that's good.
Good. I'll go on ahead and meet you at the dining hall then.
By the way, guys, if I could get some feedback on the volume, like, of my voice versus the game's sound, because I checked the first live stream and I thought, like, that my voice was, like, a bit too low compared to the game's audio. So, before I started streaming, I did some fiddling with that, so I hope it's better this time around, and if it's not, then please tell me. Okay, thanks, Fish. This must be the dormitory dining hall.
It looks pretty clean, so that's good. I guess that's not really important right now with us being prisoners here and all.
I mean, judging from how clean this is, we're being treated better than prisoners. Well, at least in America. Yeah, that's true. Nobody was there waiting for us. We don't really have much choice. I guess we should just wait here for now.
Okay, let's just wait here.
Huh? You heard that?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Come on, just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition.
Is it really just intuition? Yeah, Makoto, it's called cold reading. It's kind of sudden, I know, but here comes the tutorial. Right now, I'd like to talk about reactions. It's something all humans can do. You're gonna be talking to Sayaka, right? Well, while you're talking to her, some purple words are going to appear. Here's how they work. Press the triangle button, click there. Oh, are you familiar with reactions? Well, just in case, let me explain. When purple words show up, if you press the triangle button, you'll go into reaction mode. This was basically added so that people couldn't couldn't skip through scenes they've already played through. At this point, you can use the directional buttons to make a selection and press the X button to confirm it. Also, when it comes to dialogue, you can review whatever you talked about to look for more info. Talking to someone about things like this is called a reaction. Okay, do your best to enjoy your ever-important school life.
Hey,
By the way, Makoto.
Huh? What is it?
Well, it's just... I know this is kind of continuing the self-introduction thing, but I wanted to ask you something.
What did you want to ask me?
Makoto, did you happen to go to Black Root Junior High? Were you maybe in class 2?
Yeah, actually I was.
I knew it! I went there too! I was in class 4 though. Do you remember me?
Do I remember? Even back in middle school, she was a celebrity with all kinds of ultimates surrounding her. How could I forget? Almost as surprising as her question was, that she remembered me. We'd never even talked to each other, but somehow she still knew who I was.
hey,
Hey, are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm just surprised is all. I wouldn't have thought you'd remember me.
We went to the same school for 3 years, of course I remember.
Yeah, Fish, like I said, you were pretty close. Not childhood friends, but definitely school friends. Or, well, school acquaintances. Well, that's true, but there were lots of students in our grade, right? Plus, I've never been the type of person to ever really stand out. I'm average at everything, and all my hobbies are totally normal. Even normal would call me boring.
What are you talking about? You're so strange.
Strange? That's... She started giggling even louder. That somehow mysterious smile of hers made my heart grow calmer. Her smile was the nicest smile I'd ever seen.
that's good.
Anyway, I'm really glad that I know someone here. Talking to you has made me feel a lot better about all this. You're amazing, Makoto.
No, I'm really not. I'm nothing at all compared to all you ultimates.
But you're the one that helped me find my courage again, not any of those ultimate students.
Thank you for saying that.
Okay.
And to thank you for helping me out, I'm going to become your ultimate assistant.
Huh? My assistant?
Yep, I'm your assistant now. I'm going to help you out as much as I can, so let's get out of here together.
When she says things like that, it just gets me pumped up. Which is nice, but still, everyone else is late. Besides that, I don't even know what time it is right now. There must be a clock around here somewhere. The clock there. So what time is it right now? What? 7 o'clock at night?
You were unconscious for a pretty long time.
I see. Without being able to look out a window, I've lost all my sense of time. If I have to stay in this place for too long, I might just go crazy.
Hey,
I can't believe no one's here yet, but I'm sure they'll start showing up soon.
Almost like he timed it, Taka threw open the dining hall doors right as Sayaka said that.
Hey!
Ah, Makoto, Sayaka, so you two got here first?
How unfortunate.
Too bad, I was sure I'd beat everyone here. I guess that just means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet.
Got it!
Well, I won't give up. Next time I swear I'll win no matter what it takes. Justice shall always prevail.
That's a bit much, don't you think?
And soon after that, everyone else came strolling in one after the other. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall.
Okay, it looks like everyone's here. Time to start the meeting! Let's all go around and share what we found out during our respective investigations. The sooner we find out what's going on, the sooner we get out of here.
hold on a sec.
Wait, hold on a sec.
What are you talking
What's
about?
wrong? What about, what's her name? You know, the silver-haired girl? Oh yeah, Kyoko. What about her? She's not here. What? I took another look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen. I wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her? That's Ifumi. But everyone just shook their head. Wait, so nobody's seen her? Why hasn't Kyoko shown up yet? Could it be because...
Yes, indeed!
Stopping, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting. How you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it all your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible.
Is it possible? Was she really? No, I'm just overthinking things. Damn it, Kyoko! You're really going to be late like this on the first day of school! She's running on her way here with a piece of bread in her mouth. But then she runs into the love of her life. Not only is she late, she didn't tell anyone she would be late! A most unbecoming personality trait.
Come on.
You're being a real jackass right now, you know that? Well, what do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything.
You hear me?
Now then, I declare that the first session of Hope's Peak Academy briefing meeting has begun.
Makoto, actually, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe you should listen to what everyone else has to say.
Okay, let's do that.
You know,
Huh? What's up?
I feel like I really have become your personal assistant. Don't you agree? I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I've got.
No, you've already done so much as my assistant. Now we gotta talk to her.
Okay, since you're in the dark about all this, let me lay out what's been going on. Everyone split up to investigate different parts of the building, but
You see,
Byakuya and Taka each went off on their own, and so did Kyoko.
I wanted to try and find some clues as to who's responsible for imprisoning us here. But unfortunately, I made no such discoveries. That's all from me. Really? That's it? If I'd uncovered anything, naturally I would have more to say. But I didn't, so I don't. Right, understood.
You
So
see,
we gotta talk to her to each of the group. I spent some time looking around the dormitory
Listen
and...
to me!
There I made a discovery of the century! I found out that there was exactly one room for each person! Well, yeah, I figured that out before anything else.
yeah.
Each door already has a nameplate on it, so I guess all the rooms have been assigned already? And each room key was attached to a keychain with the owner's name precision etched onto it. Which confirms that the room I was in earlier is in fact my room. Huh, guys, I wonder if that room was Makoto's room.
And plus,
And Chihiro and I found out that all the rooms are totally soundproof.
Your next door neighbor could scream their lungs out, and you wouldn't hear a thing. Well, each room also has a private bathroom, which could also lock.
But it looked like there were only locks in the bathrooms in the girls' dorms. Huh? But when I checked my bathroom door before, it definitely seemed like it was locked. That's weird. I should double check that later.
Hey, come on.
Okay, so they got a bunch of rooms ready for us. They're assuming we're gonna be here a while.
Quiet down and listen!
Well, better to have it than have not. At least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals. That can't be all you have to report, can it, Mr. Honors Student?
Got it!
That's all for my report. Let's move on to whoever's next.
You see,
Leon, Hiro, Junko, and Chihiro. Well, at least we don't have to talk to each individual character. We went all up and down the school, double-checking the windows in all the hallways and classes. We wanted to see if we could get any of those metal plates to come off. And what happened was... nothing. Not a damn thing. We couldn't get a single one to budge, even a little bit.
what should I do?
There wasn't any hope of escape anywhere. The school really has been totally cut off.
This is bad.
It sucks.
Bad,
It really sucks. It sucks. What the hell are we gonna do?
Hey, come on.
Goddamn, calm down. You're starting to make me nervous.
You see,
Sakura and Mundo. We thought maybe we could find some way to communicate with the outside, so we went looking all around. But we didn't find a thing. Sorry.
Yo.
I went back to the main hall thinking maybe we could do something about that giant hunk of metal.
What?
But even with Sakura
What?
and me both, it wouldn't budge. We hit it with desks and chairs and nothing. It was hard as like metal.
yes, indeed.
Well, yes, it is metal.
Anyway,
sucks.
if we're gonna get out of here, it's not gonna be through there. I feel like I could cry, but no, I have to hold it in. I have to maintain my hydration.
So then,
I shall tell you what happened next. It has nothing to do with communicating with the outside world, but it is still worth worrying about. In both the school and dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading up to another floor.
But
There were gates there, and we couldn't find any way to open them, so we couldn't check it out. In other words, at this point, we are only able to search the first floor, or the ground floor if you live in Europe.
however,
We can further assume that there is a potentially something above the second floor as well, or the first floor if you're living in Europe. And if that's the case, there is at least a chance it may lead to a way out. Because if we're going to go further up, it's going to eventually lead us out.
you see,
Celeste, Toko, and Hippolyte.
let's see.
If I am being honest, I can't say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym.
Most unfortunate.
Honestly, we are not exactly the types to go running around the school like a gaggle of junior detectives.
What the hell's wrong with you?
What the hell were you thinking? Just sitting around the gym the whole time. Look, it's not like any of you invited me along. Nobody said, hey, come with us. I blame you for leaving me out. It's your fault.
What the?
If you wanted to go with someone, you should have said something. Forget it. I don't want to go anywhere with dirty slut like you. Slut? Your mind is as thin as your body. You make me sick to my stomach.
Are you for real?
I don't even know how to react. How can you say something so awful to someone you just met?
Hey, come on.
Alright guys, everyone just calm down, okay? All this stress is bad for your skin, you know.
Yeah, it sounds like you two are so close now. You're fighting like sisters.
I don't think that's what's going on, Sayaka. And that might be a hint to Sayaka actually being psychic, because we just learned that her intuition is horrible.
Hey,
So, that's what they have to say, huh? Then I guess I'm the only one left. I went and had a look around the dining hall. I found a fridge in the back of the kitchen and it was overflowing with all kinds of stuff.
that's good.
I guess we don't have to worry about food at least. Sure, for now. But even with all that, there are 15 of us. How long can the food last?
You could just eat sesame seeds or something.
Huh? What am I? A parakeet? I don't think we have to worry about it. All the food gets restocked automatically each day. At least, that's what Monokuma said.
You saw him?
Okay.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere while I was checking the fridge. Told me that and then disappeared again. He was so fast. I can't believe someone could have just been moving him around with a remote control.
That's...
A weaponized toy that can just appear from nowhere. I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not. But was everything okay? He didn't try to, like, eat you or anything.
Eat her? What do you mean by that? I mean, when you say eat, what kind of eating are we talking about?
Come on, man!
Hey, you bastard!
What the hell, fatty? You're acting like some kind of sleazy drunk dude.
Actually,
Well, I'm like there's a good kind of drunk dude.
Hey!
Hey, stop screwing around, all of you. Are you still asleep or something? We're prisoners here. We could just all die any second.
Shit.
She's right. We can't be making stupid jokes right now. We gotta do something or... A voice cut through the noise, interrupting Mondo. You're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on. Do you really think you can afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of the situation? Kyoko, where have you been? We already started the meeting without you. She didn't say a word. Instead, she just dropped a piece of paper on the table. Huh? What's this? It appears to be a map of Hope's Peak Academy. A map? What the? Where did you find this?
Well,
it doesn't matter where I found it.
What the heck?
It does matter! You're really freaking us out right now!
but more important...
Never mind that, what does it mean?
It seems...
Just look at it. The building we're in right now is laid out in precisely the same way as Hope's Peak Academy. So what you're saying is, this really is Hope's Peak Academy?
It's true.
Well, in terms of its construction, yes. But it looks like it's had a number of strange renovations done to it. Renovations?
However...
I don't know all the details yet. All I found was details about the first floor. But then, this really is Hope's Peak. We didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place. So stupid, it's not even possible. This is where the country's future elite are supposed to come and learn? But if this really is Hope's Peak, where are all the other students? I mean, come on, guys. Let's just stop talking about all this, negative stuff. But aren't you worried? Things don't look good.
Yo!
Worried? What's there to be worried about? I mean, this was all planned out, right? The people in charge of Hope's Peak put this all together, right? Man, if I got stressed every time something like this happened, I'd have ectoplasm spewing out of my mouth.
You know?
Good things come to those who wait, right? So we just gotta chill and everything will work itself out.
What's your problem?
Why are you laughing? What's so funny?
I am just happy, that is all. It seems splitting up to investigate was a good idea, after all.
Haven't you been listening? Looking around was a total waste of time. We didn't find his way out. Didn't find out who's behind this. We still have no idea what's going on.
Oh.
Huh?
Is it not crystal clear to you what is going on?
Are you okay with
It
this?
is perfectly obvious that we have been imprisoned in some secret location with no way out.
None of us had any response to that. We didn't want to accept that reality, but it was staring us right in the face. Oh, it looks like we have 2 more viewers now. Hello, welcome to the stream. Oh, one of them left, but we still have 1 more viewer. Unless, of course, the viewer count is glitching out. You didn't have to go and say that. I was trying not to think about it. No way out. We're trapped here. What are we supposed to do? It's very simple. If you want to leave, you just have to kill.
Stop it!
Don't even joke about that. Everyone, just calm down, please. We need to stop and think about what to do from here.
Seems like...
There's gotta be something we can do.
All we can do is adapt. Adapt to living our lives here from now on.
That's...
Live here? Are you saying we should just accept it?
Do you
A
understand?
lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability. Survival is not based on who is the strongest or the smartest. It comes down to who can adapt.
Well, she's right about that. That whole survival of the fittest thing, it basically just means who's is the most fit to survive. Like, people often misinterpret it to mean like the strongest or the smartest, but like, counterpoint, jellyfish.
Actually,
As someone who has come out on top more than once, I have a suggestion.
What?
Huh? What do you mean?
We all understand that we are trapped here, which means we will be spending the night. However, You all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right? Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limit at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly.
Let's see.
So, regarding this nighttime, I think we need to add a rule of our own. What do you mean? Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether. The school regulation do not actually tell us not to go out at night. I would like to make it official. But why?
Are you okay with this?
The way things are now, every time night comes, we will all start to get worried and anxious. We will all be afraid someone might try and come kill us. What? If we have to worry about that night after night for who knows how long, it will wear us down in no time.
I see.
So you're suggesting we limit our activity at night as a kind of preventative measure?
Indeed.
However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We all have to agree to follow it.
What can we do?
I see what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. It's like the little godful leader said, without something like that, we're just gonna self-destruct.
Listen to me!
On behalf of all the men here, I agree to comply.
What?
Hey, you can't just decide to speak for us.
This is fine.
So everyone is in agreement? Good. Then, if you will excuse me. Huh? Where are you going?
Let's see.
It is almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before it arrives.
I hope you are well.
So, goodbye. Moving with pure elegance, Celeste left the dining hall. Her behavior seemed so natural. I couldn't imagine anyone even trying to stop her.
So I guess it's pretty obvious where we go from here. We'll be spending the night, it looks like.
Adaptability. So, Mr. Chairman, what next? One person already left. Well then, what say we call an end to today's meeting?
You understand?
Like she said, it's almost nighttime anyway. We can... Oh, sorry. We can reconvene first thing tomorrow morning.
Huh?
Do we really have to stay the night here?
What can we do?
We don't have a choice. We can't go for long without getting some sleep.
This
So we have to
sucks.
just give up.
That's all fine and good for today. But what do we do tomorrow?
So in the end,
Our only option is to split up and look around again. And let everyone know if we find anything.
Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Then we're done for today? Good, I'm exhausted. With heavy movements, everyone headed off to their private rooms.
Makoto, are you ready to call it a day?
Yeah, let's go. Is this really where I'll be staying for the foreseeable future? Oh, that's right. I should check the bathroom one more time before I go to bed. Only the girls' bathroom should have locks on them, right? Alright, let's open it up. It's no use. It really is locked.
Wrong. Not locked.
Holy crap!
Geez, talk about an overreaction. It's like you just saw a ghost or something.
What?
Like some kind of robot bear ghost.
What are you doing here?
What? My god, and my Yankee, this is super duper majorly bad. So bad it's almost magical. Ultra magical awful attack. In point of fact, I acknowledge the bathroom in your room has a problem with the door frame.
Wait, so the reason it won't open isn't because it's locked? The door just doesn't fit?
Hey,
You see the notice? What did you read? The bathrooms in the boys' rooms don't have locks. I mean, a lock on a boys' bathroom is kind of pointless, don't you think? Boys don't need privacy. Everyone knows that. Well, it's not that it's pointless, I guess. But I'm no expert on the birds and the bees and all that.
listen up.
Anyway, there's a little trick to opening this particular forbidden door. And that's what I'm here to teach you. Okay, ready? So you just gotta turn the door knob
turn the knob, lift the door up while I pull. When I did that, the door opened without a problem.
Me? It opened right up! Isn't that crazy though? Your door is the only one that does this stuff this right. You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But looks like you're not lucky at all.
Bye-bye!
Anyway, I suddenly don't feel like being here anymore. Bye!
Hey, wait! Damn it.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Looks like it's nighttime. We all promised we wouldn't leave our rooms now. All I can do now is try and get some sleep. While still mumbling to myself, I collapsed into the bed. My eyes closed almost immediately. It's not that I was ready for bed exactly, I was just utterly exhausted. It was as if I'd spent an entire day staring at a TV watching movies, or like some kind of illusion where I'd been tossed into a made-up fantastical world. Yeah, that feels about right. There's no easy way to just accept the situation we've suddenly been dropped into. So this is how the curtain closed on my first day at Hope's Peak Academy. Soon enough, I was asleep. Would it be too much to hope that when I woke up, I'd realize it was all a dream? It's kind of lame as far as endings go, but I'd be fine with that. Actually, that'd be for the best. Monokuma Theater.
In any normal school, Mr. Monokuma would be a kind teacher. But when I think about what's coming up, I'm just so full of pride and joy. Our ceremony earlier today was absolutely splendid. Thank you all very much. Remember that you're all students of Hope's Peak Academy and strive to refine your ideals.
I swear to you, I will send you all off into a new tomorrow!
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine!
7 a.m. and Monokuma's already
Get
drinking.
ready to greet another beautiful day!
Apparently it's morning, but thanks to the total lack of windows, there's no way to know for sure.
I've come to make an announcement. Makoto Naeki's a bitch-ass motherfucker.
Anyway, what should I do now? Maybe I should go find Sayaka and we can figure out where to go from here. I'd continue the skit, but I don't think I would be able to do that without giving out some major spoilers. She did say she's my assistant now. Okay, it's decided. I'm gonna head to her room. With a newfound determination, I left my room. Okay, Sayaka's room is here, right next to ours. There's a doorbell next to the door. I guess I could use that.
Hello?
Good morning, Sayaka.
Hi, Makoto.
Oh, Makoto, perfect timing.
Huh?
Listen.
I have a favor to ask.
A favor?
I was just getting ready to head out. If it's okay, would you like to come with me? Maybe we could talk.
Yeah, sure. Where are you headed?
I've been thinking that there might be something around here I could use for self-defense.
Self-defense?
Well, I mean, whoever's keeping us here could show up and attack us anytime. You never know.
Whoever trapped us here. Whoever presented us with rules for murdering each other. Whoever put us in this insane position. She's right. We never know when they might attack.
So I just want to be able to protect myself, no matter what happens.
A weapon to protect yourself. Well, now that I think about it, that display case in the gym entryway had a bunch of stuff. Maybe.
Oh, the gym? Okay, let's go!
Again?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition.
Am I really so easy to predict? Anyway, we should head to the gym. For anyone who just hates walking around the school, we've got some good news. You can now teleport using the map section of the handbook menu. It's as simple as opening the map menu and choosing where you want to go. However, you can only teleport to hallways and marked waypoints. Plus, you can't teleport to places you haven't been or places that are blocked off. And depending on certain story moments, there will be times when you won't be able to teleport at all. Finally, try not to teleport inside any walls. There's a chance you could get lost. Forever. Well then, good luck and have fun. So, Fish, what was it you thought was suspicious? Was it Sayaka wanting to get a weapon to defend herself? Or was it the idea that the mastermind might show up and try to kill one of them? So let's see if we can find anything. Maybe this giant sword. Is this a sword? No, I think it's just a replica. Still, it's pretty impressive. It's completely covered in a gold coating. But, jeez, I barely touched it and got that gold stuff all over my hands.
Wow, you're right. Your hands are totally gold. Even just for self-defense, I think it's a little...
Well, it's still better than nothing, I guess.
Hey,
you should take it with you. I don't want to get gold herpes. It might help level up your room a little.
You think so?
But I guess you'd better be careful taking it back. Maybe you should wrap it in newspaper or something.
And just like that, it's been decided.
I don't see anything I could really use for self-defense.
Hey, don't worry about it. It's not like you need it right away, right? Plus, if anything were to happen, when the time comes, I'll protect you.
Huh?
You'll protect me? Thank you for saying that. If I've got you on my side, I guess I don't need a weapon after all.
Sayaka giggled as she said that. That mysterious smile. I can tell it comes from the heart. It makes me feel at ease. When I look at her, I feel like I can do anything.
Okay, we can stop looking for a weapon then. But as long as we're here, let's hang out a bit more. I know I said I wanted to talk to you, but now that we're here, I don't really know what to talk about.
Sorry.
And I was the one who invited you to come with me too. Sorry.
It's okay. I mean, if there's nothing to talk about, then we can just not talk, right?
Huh?
You don't have to force yourself to talk. We can just, I don't know, stare up into space or whatever.
Stare up into space?
Oh, but you're probably just super bored. Just standing around doing nothing.
No, it's not that it's boring, it's just... I've never really done it before. I don't have a lot of time to just do nothing.
I guess that makes sense. You're not a normal high school student like me. You've got tons of stuff to do every day.
Listen.
Hey, this is kinda out of nowhere, but... Makoto, do you have a dream?
Well, what about you, Sayaka? What's your dream? I'd love to hear.
My dream is... I've always wanted to be a star as long as I can remember. I grew up without a mother, you know. And my dad worked really late every night. I was always home alone. I was just a kid, you know, so I was really lonely. But that all changed when I saw a pop star on TV for the first time. She was so pretty, like a princess, and she could sing and dance. But more than anything else, there was her smile. Looking at her smile, I could feel my loneliness melting away. I decided that's what I wanted to be someday. I wanted to give that kind of encouragement to others. Eventually, that became my dream.
That's so amazing, though. You were able to actually fulfill your lifelong dream. Honestly, it's really incredible.
I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant.
Huh?
You see,
I honestly believe that as long as you kept chasing your dreams, someday they had to come true. But to do that, you can't take your eyes off of your dream, not even for a second. Even if sometimes it's a bad dream, whether you're awake, whether you're asleep, to make your dream a reality, you have to keep your gaze fixed on it no matter what. In that world, if you lose focus for even a split second, you get left behind. You have to keep on swimming against the current without even taking time to breathe. That's the kind of world my dream lives in.
Is it really that tough? Is it not fun at all?
oh no!
Oh no! Don't get the wrong idea, it's super fun! But that's exactly what scares me.
Huh?
I enjoy every single day I wake up and get to do what I do.
Oh, it's kind of interesting that you would make that comparison.
Everyone in our group is amazing. We're rivals in a way, but they all mean so much to me. We've been performing together since we were young, so they're all like family to me. Without them, I would have given up on my dream a long time ago. To work together and fulfill our dreams together has brought me so much happiness.
But that's why...
But that's the thing that scares me the most. If the world gets tired of us, then what happens? What happens to us? That the dream dies, those wonderful days come to an end, and everyone goes their separate ways.
Sayaka! She's trembling. She must be terrified. She worked so hard, sacrificed so much to get where she is. She must be terrified of losing it.
You see...
So that's the reason I decided to come to Hope's Peak.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, they say that if you graduate from here, success is basically guaranteed. Which means I could keep on performing with my best friends forever and ever. At least, that's what I thought. I really did believe that, but... Now we're trapped here, with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. While I'm in here, the world out there is forgetting about me. Minute by minute, we're all disappearing. But still...
Sayaka?
Why?
Why? Stuck in here!
That was the first time I heard her cry from deep within herself. She sounds desperate. But I can understand why she'd feel that way. Trapped here this way, the dream she put so much effort into is on the verge of disappearing forever. And that isn't something that can be fixed with a few kind words. The weight she's carrying, I can't even imagine it.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to complain. I kinda killed the mood, huh?
No, not at all.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry.
Sayaka? Actually, are you hungry? Before we head back, why don't we go to the dining hall and get some food?
So...
Okay.
You want me to make us something to eat? I might not look like it, but I'm actually a pretty good cook.
Wow, really? What's your specialty?
Chili oil.
You mean the condiment?
Just kidding.
She burst out laughing. Her earlier mood disappeared, replaced by the bright smile I'd quickly grown used to. But how did it happen so fast? Because it's fake, Makoto. It was almost like a mask, like some kind of neutral expression. Well, yeah, she is an idol. She's probably used to go into this kind of happy, smiley mode whenever she's feeling any kind of bad emotions. Anyway, we headed to the dining hall to get something to eat, before returning to our rooms. The only thing in my room is a fake sword covered in gold. And that's actually kind of disappointing that, like, you can't collect decorations in this game to put in your room. Because, like, by completing other people's, like, this game's version of social links, you can go to their rooms. And all of their rooms have all kinds of decorations and items connected to their ultimate talents and such. So yeah, it's kind of disappointing that Makoto doesn't get any kind of decorations like that. Or that you can't collect decorations in the game. Yeah. Like, later on we get a kind of machine that you can use to collect presents which you can give to the other students, you know, while doing the social link thing. So yeah, it would be pretty cool if you could unlock items. But, yeah, you can't. There is something kind of like it in the second game, but it's more like collecting stuff rather than actually collecting decorations to your room. All it does is make me feel that much more uncomfortable. Why don't I get cool stuff? Anyway, there's still plenty of time left in the day. I really don't feel like just sitting here. Maybe I'll take a look around. You're about to have your first experience with free time. Would you like to hear more? Not at all. Free time is the social link thing. Here for the first social link you have to spend it with Sayaka. But for the rest of the social links, I thought that you guys could decide who we're going to spend time with. I guess I should press the doorbell.
Ding dong.
Listen.
You know, Makoto, I'm so anxious. I really am afraid. Are you going to try and cheer me up? Sorry for making you take time out of your day like this.
I did my best to comfort Sayaka. Sayaka and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Sayaka a present? Not really, no, because we don't have anything to give her.
Makoto? Do you think you could make time for the two of us to talk?
What's wrong? Why are you being so formal?
Well, it's just... I guess that was kind of formal, but... It's just because I know I can count on you.
Huh?
Having you by my side really makes me feel a lot better. If you weren't here with me, I just don't know what I'd do. I'd be lost.
But that's why...
I hate that we had to meet again under such awful conditions, but I'm relieved you're with me.
Sayaka. Standing here face to face and hearing her say that. It's nice, but kind of embarrassing at the same time. I know how you feel. You being here is what saved me.
Really? Thank you for the flattery.
That smile. That mysterious smile that softens my heart. I really wasn't flattering her. That smile saved me.
But it's kind of strange, you know. I never thought I'd get a chance to really talk to you like this. All through middle school, you never talked to me. In fact, you never even looked at me.
It's because you were like a celebrity. I couldn't just go around staring at you. Wait, how did you know I never looked at you?
Hey,
Because I looked at you all the time.
Huh?
I was always looking for an opportunity to talk to you.
You wanted to talk to me?
But
since I always had so many people around me, we ended up graduating without saying a word. That was one of my biggest regrets.
But why me?
Do you remember during our first year of junior high? That huge bird wandered into the school pond.
Actually, now that I think about it, I do sort of remember something like that.
It was like out of a fairy tale. The turtle once every million years, that bird once every 1,000.
A huge bird wandered into the school pond during our first year of junior high. I think it might have been... Yeah, so the thing that Sayaka said, it was meant to be a hint, but I have a feeling that to a lot of non-Japanese players, it probably didn't really help them a lot. But if I remember correctly, it's a crane. It was a crane. It just walked right into the pond.
okay.
That's right, that's what it was. It was so big, the teacher had no idea what to do. But you led it into the forest behind the school. You helped it find its way out.
Well, only 'cause I was already in charge of taking care of the animals at school. They made me do it.
You see,
I should have said thank you then, but is it okay if I do it now?
Thank me?
I'm that crane you see. I've come to return the favor. Here, let me make you a cloak. Just kidding.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
But
honestly though, I was so impressed. That's why I always wanted to talk to you. Even just once. I never imagined this would be how I got my chance.
Yeah, if we'd met again at a train station somewhere downtown, that'd make for a nice dramatic reunion. But instead it's this weird school.
Maybe, but still. I'm sure you'll help me find my way out. Just like that crane. You'll save me.
You see,
it's just intuition, I know, but I still believe it.
I'm going to save her? I'll do my best, I promise that. I'll make sure it's more than just intuition. If there's anything I can do, I'm going to do it.
I believe in you. Besides, my intuition always turns out to be right.
Like I said, I'm psychic.
I'm psychic. Just kidding.
She laughed out loud as she said it. The closer we get, the stronger that smile of hers makes me. I was glad to feel that way. Sayaka's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. You just unlocked the skill Melodious Voice. Give yourself a pat on the back, you've earned it. So yeah, every time you reach another social level with a character, you either unlock a skill or you unlock skill points, which you can then use to apply those skills during the class trials. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Today's already come to an end. But I swear, tomorrow I'm gonna find some kind of clue. I swear it. Yeah, big talk. You're like the master of procrastination. It's gonna take you weeks to get out of this school. Well, who knows, Andrew? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. The conversation I'd had with Sayaka that morning began to replay. In a way, it's almost frustrating. Even if I understand where her desperation is coming from, I can't share in it. The pressure she's under is way different from anything a normal high schooler like me goes through. She didn't just stumble into the school the way I did, so I can't say I feel things the way she does. Compared to her? No, compared to everyone else here. There's no doubt I just don't match up. I guess that might explain my own frustration. Monokuma Theater.
I'm sure you've noticed the crane game has begun, but there's still room for a little laughter. It seems our newest student, already so filled with despair, still have some hope of escape. So when will it begin? When will their hope begin to die? Is it time yet? Is it time?
Heart-pounding excitement!
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Morning has come. What should I do today? Free time! Okay guys, it is now our first actual free time, meaning that it's up to you guys to decide who we're gonna spend time with. Taka, Yakuya, Mondo, Leon, Hifumi, Yasuhiro, Sayaka again, Kyoko, Hina, Toko, Sakura, Celeste, Junko, or Chihiro. And while you guys vote on who we're gonna spend some time with, I'm gonna refill my water. Okay, and I'm back, and no one has made any kind of vote. I was kind of hoping for your guys' input because, like, if I'm gonna make the decision, then, you know, I know who's gonna die, I know who's gonna be the killer, so, like, there's a chance that I might make some bias. Ooh, Sakura, excellent choice. Sakura is one of my favorite characters, she is amazing. So we take out our map here, and we can use that to find out where Sakura is. She is right here. We have Leon there. There is Sayaka. Sakura's character story is also really interesting, so, yeah. Hello, did you need something? Should I talk to Sakura for a while? Spend some time with Sakura.
Then.
I just got done exercising. Now would be a good time for a break. Would you like to go get something to drink and talk for a bit? Sakura and I sat down for tea and a calm, relaxing conversation. Sakura and I feel a little closer today. Would you like to give her? No, because I still don't have anything to give her. My post-training break is the most relaxing time of my day. The sensation of your muscles cooling down after heating up during a workout is the only true reward. No matter how many times I experience it, I never get tired of it. Do you exercise every morning, Sakura? Unless there are errands that I absolutely can't get out of, yes, I always do my training. If I don't, I feel restless for the rest of the day. But I'm amazed you can do it every single day. Doesn't it get tough? I can't say I've ever seen it as tough. It's also that I can get stronger after all. And I have to keep on getting stronger, because my destiny is to fight. Your destiny is to fight? From the day I was born, I've been fighting. Heaven sent me to live as its champion. That's one heck of a legend. My father was my master. My every waking moment was spent with him, learning to fight. As a child, I sparred with boxing champions and hit the mat with wrestling gold medalists. I was no match for them when I first began, of course. But before long, they were no match for me. You mean, you actually started beating people like that? I'd say my specialty is solid stand-up that transitions into grappling and a strong ground game. Essentially, it's a complete approach. Anything else just wouldn't make sense. You can only become the best by reaching the top of each discipline, then fusing them all together. Stand-up fighting, grappling, strong ground game, that would be... I think what she's talking about is mixed martial arts, because she talks about how you need to, like, achieve each of them. So I think you're basically a mixed martial arts fighter, right?
Of course.
That's right. It's the most effective real-world fighting style, which is why I chose it. I think she might actually be right about that. I've heard that, like, mixed martial arts is the best, you know, actual fighting style if you want to win. Because, again, it incorporates the strong points from all the different kinds of martial arts around. I remember hearing something about that in China because I know that as part of like a countrywide culture pride kind of thing, children are encouraged to learn Chinese martial arts. And they like hype up the Chinese fighting styles over the other martial arts, like they're like the best fighting styles out of all of it. And there was this one guy who was a mixed martial art fighter who ended up beating all of the Chinese style fighting artists, and it kinda ended up ruining his life. I don't remember what the name of the YouTuber who made that video that I saw, but I'll leave a link to him in the comments below once I'm done streaming, because like it is a fascinating watch. I don't want to just be the best in competitions. I want to be the strongest human on Earth. Yeah, it's probably difficult to incorporate all the different styles together. And I'm sure it might also get a bit confusing, you know, deciding what style to use at what point. But aren't you already the best?
Well,
no, not yet. There's still someone I have to surpass. Really? Until I can beat him, I'll never become the strongest. You mean there's someone out there stronger than you? Maybe I'll tell you about it another time, if the opportunity presents itself. Sakura didn't make a sound as she left. I honestly can't believe there's someone out there stronger than Sakura. Even if they're real, can they really be human? Sakura's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go! I headed back to my room for a little while. There's still lots of time left in the day. I really don't feel like sitting here, maybe I'll blah blah blah. So yeah, we have another free time. So now the question is again, who are we gonna spend the time with? Taka, Yakuya, Mondo, Leon, Hifumi, Yasuhiro, Sayaka, Kyoko, Hina, Toko, Sakura, Celeste, Junko, or Chihiro? Yeah, come on Andrew, Fish picked first. So now it's your turn. Which character is your favorite thus far? Sorry, I was kind of stumbling over my words there. Oh, that's fine, Andrew. We were just asking what character you wanted us to spend time with. That's fine, just put in chat which character is your favorite one that you want us to spend more time with right now. Then you can check it out once once the video is uploaded. Otherwise, Fish, you can just go and pick again. Oh, Taka! He's pretty cool too. Yeah, that's Taka. Let's see. Yeah, he is in the dining hall. Probably arguing with Yakuya because Yakuya is an asshole. I can't say that our current circumstances are favorable, that's for certain. But still, it's times like this when bearing your soul can lead to building a mutual trust. And the best way to bear your soul... sorry guys, I just heard some bumps above me, so I think maybe I'm being a little too loud. So I'm gonna try and be a little more quiet because it's kind of late here. And you know, Sunday night, I don't want to be a bother to my neighbors. Let's bathe together and build that trust. Should I hang out with Sayaka for a while?
Count on it!
Alright, when the body is naked, so is the soul. So get to stripping down. Sayaka and I bared ourselves to each other in the bathhouse. This is kind of, an oversight, because the bathhouse isn't unlocked until chapter 2, so... yeah, we're not actually supposed to have it unlocked yet. Sayaka and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Sayaka a present? Hey Makoto, as long as we're talking, let's really talk, what do you say? Huh? Oh, sure, that's fine. Excellent.
You hear me?
Then let's get down to brass tacks and find out where we stand on all the big issues. So what should we discuss? Politics, the economy, international affairs? Wait, hold on. Instead of a big serious discussion, can't we just have a normal conversation? That's the best way to learn about people, I think. What do you mean by a normal conversation? Well, for example, what do you like to do in your spare time?
Listen to me!
Study, of course. I'm a student, aren't I? A student must be a studying professional. And of course, my duties as the chairperson of the Morals Committee keep me quite busy as well.
You understand?
It's my duty to foster an environment in which we can all focus on our studies. Okay, but what else? Like when you're at home or you have just some time to kill. If I have time to kill, I study. I see. Haha, this is fun. Okay, my turn, Makoto. What do you like to do in your spare time? You know, just normal stuff. Watch TV, play video games. Huh, and this helps you study how? No, it's not about studying, it's just for fun, you know?
That's wrong!
But doing things just for fun serves no purpose. There must be more to it. You wouldn't spend your valuable time doing something useless, would you? He can insist all he wants, but in the end... But maybe there is a good reason, like getting into something and talking to people about it, so maybe... relating to your friends. You know how it's useful? It helps you give something to talk about with other people. Something to talk about? Like when you see something awesome on TV or some awesome game and you want to share it with someone. You find other people who feel the same way and that's how you make friends. See?
Kid me!
What?
This is ridiculous!
I was blind, but now I see. What the heck?
How unfortunate.
That kind of thing has plagued me for years. I've tried making friends, but whenever I open conversation, it would die after a few minutes. And now, I finally found the answer.
I see!
I need to study more games, more TV shows. No, you don't need to study them. I'm so ashamed of myself. If there was a hole somewhere around here, I would totally go hide in it. And when it gets to me, I wasted all that time, but I never saw the blind spot in my studies. I'm a complete embarrassment. I'm not qualified to even be on the Morals Committee, let alone lead it. I don't think it's really that big of a deal. Thank you, Professor Makoto. Professor? You've taught me a most valuable lesson. You've earned my respect and the title of Professor. That's gonna make things super awkward. There's no need to be modest, Professor. I can't wait for your next lesson, and until then I will strive to learn as much as I can on my own. Well then, Professor, by your leave. Without waiting for a reply, Taka ran off. Professor. Although thinking about it, I didn't totally hate it. Professor Makoto. Taka's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. You just unlocked the skill Attentive Influence. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it. After we were done, I decided to head back to my room for a while.
announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
But yeah, one of the reasons why Taka is like that is because he's never actually had any friends. So congrats, Makoto, you're the guy's first friend. That's so sweet. The third day here has already come to an end. When are we gonna get out of here? I laid on my bed and stared blankly at the ceiling. And before I knew it, I'd fallen into an uneasy sleep. Monokuma Theater.
I need an immediate fast-acting pick-me-up. If it doesn't act now, it's the same as giving it to a cat. What do you think, guys? The world? Speed, of course. That's why Formula One drivers are so popular. Any idiot can accomplish something if they take it slow. Even a human piece of excrement could create a masterpiece if they spent their entire life on it. Someone who does things in a timely fashion is both wise and admirable. Straight is better than a curve or an angle. Freestyle is better than the backstroke or breaststroke. Drive-through is better than sit-down. A Sunday comic artist is smarter than a graphic novelist. What I'm saying is, speed is the gold standard of the standard method.
Which is why I said I need that pick-me-up.
So yeah, Monokuma's getting impatient because it's been 3 days and no one started killing each other yet. I wonder what happens when Monokuma gets impatient.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7. Get ready to...
Blah, 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 we've seen it. I woke up to the irritating sound of Monokuma's voice. I slowly pulled myself out of bed. Grr, another night of restless sleep. Day after day I can feel the fatigue piling up. As soon as the thought had crossed my mind, the sound of the doorbell forced its way into my room.
Hey!
A fantastic morning, isn't it? Taka? Now then, if you'll pardon the interruption. Without waiting for a reply, Taka barged into my room. What's up, Taka? No matter how intensely the stormy seas may batter me, I will not fall as long as my feet are firmly planted. You agree, right? I'm not sure I understand.
Without a doubt.
And if you can't do it alone, just find someone to support you and you can support them back.
You hear me?
That's how you can overcome any storm. I was thinking about it last night and I decided we all need to really come together. And that was when I realized. Every morning from now on, after the morning announcement, everyone should have breakfast together.
Quiet down and listen!
And now is the beginning of that fateful day. Please head to the dining hall at your earliest convenience.
Got it!
That's all for now. I have to let everyone else know the good news. Taka didn't even wait for a reply. He turned and left before I could say a thing. Well, I guess I'd better head to the dining hall.
Listen to me!
Okay, looks like everyone's here, so then let's begin our very first breakfast meeting.
Quiet down and listen!
Everyone, thank you for making your time in your busy schedules to
Give
come
me a
together.
break.
I didn't make time for shit, you dragged me here. I know I already mentioned this earlier, but in order to get out of here, it is essential that we all cooperate with each other. And the first step is this breakfast meeting to allow us to become friends and build trust. I mean, he's got the right idea. So from now on, let's all meet here in the dining hall every morning after the morning announcement. Now then, let's eat. Oh, fish. Nice thinking. You want me to eat breakfast with other people? I've never done that before. And that Sure.
I mean, seriously?
Yeah, it's been a while for me too.
But more important...
Well, anyway, did anyone happen to come up with any clues? Silence echoed throughout the dining hall.
Seriously?
Seriously? Nothing at all?
Hey!
Anything? It can be about how to get out or who's doing this. Nobody has anything.
Are you okay with this?
You are going to die.
Huh?
Huh?
Do you understand?
If you can't stop yourself from showing weakness in front of others, you will die.
Stop it!
What the hell? Don't even freaking joke about that. I am not joking. Adaptability is survivability. Did I not say so? So you'd better hurry up and adapt to your new life here.
What the hell is this?
Have you gone completely insane? Adapt to my new life here? Do you have any idea what you're saying?
What?
Yeah, sounds like
What?
the girl wants to live here. And hell, more power to her. But still.
Piece of shit!
No way in hell am I living here. I'm getting out of here. I don't give a shit. Sure, feel free. Okay, so nobody has any clues.
What the heck?
One thing I can tell you is who's behind all this. Someone who's totally weird and messed up. Why else would we be trapped in here in the first place?
Hey, listen.
Well, sure, it could be something like that, but right now, actual clues are... Huh? What's up?
If you think in terms of people who are really abnormal and bizarre, do you think maybe the person responsible for all this could be a certain murderous fiend?
A murderous fiend? Chihiro, do you have some idea who might be behind this?
Well, maybe. I mean, I can't really be certain, but...
Certainty is not a concern right now. I'll allow whatever remarks you may have.
You know?
Okay. Well, have you guys heard of Genocide Jack?
You mean that serial killer that's been in the news and all over the internet? The monstrous villain who's murdered scores of victims in a brutally bizarre fashion. The word bloodlust was left at each murder scene, written in the victim's own blood. Whoever it is, he's like a ghost. He strikes without warning and disappears without a trace. And on the internet they started calling him Genocide Jack. That about covers it, I think. They say he's claimed over 1,000 victims. That's just an urban legend though, right? I mean, even like 10 people would be totally insane.
Anyway, whoever Genocide Jack really is, he's obviously some kind of super crazy killer.
Huh?
And if he's really this ultimate psycho, I wouldn't be surprised if he put together something like this.
But like I said, I can't be certain. I don't have any evidence or anything, it's just a thought.
Hey, hold on.
But if they're the killer, isn't that like a killer problem for us?
Yeah! It's okay. Everything's absolutely, positively, 100% without a doubt gonna be okay. Because help's gonna be here soon. I'm sure of it. Help?
Because, I mean...
We've been stuck here for a few days already, right? Nobody's been able to contact us, so I'm sure they're getting worried. I bet they called the police already.
What's this?
The police? You're putting your faith in the police?
Monokuma said ACAP.
Bastard!
What are you doing here?
You guys?
You guys, seriously? Do you understand what role the police exist to fill? All we're good for is being a fool against playing against the villain or anti-hero or even organization. The bad guys come along and destroy them, and that just shows how badass we really are. Are you sure you want to rely on such an unreliable group of losers? I mean, come on. If you really, really want to get out of here, all you gotta do is kill.
What the hell?
Why the hell are you laughing?
You know?
I'm just impressed with the total commitment to this whole act.
Come on.
You're still going on about that?
You're fucking
So,
dead.
Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, what the hell do you want?
Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, huh? That's a pretty long name. German, maybe?
Hey, come on.
We know who you really are.
Maybe if I'll ignore him, he'll just go away.
You son of a bitch.
Hey, don't ignore me, asshole.
Okay, let's get back to business. Your life here has already been done, and a couple days have gone by, and nobody's killing anyone. I thought all you kids were lazy and selfish, and here you are working together. There's nothing you can say that'll make us start killing each other.
I got it!
Wait, I think, yes! Ding, ding, ding! I figured it out!
In other words...
All the mystery ingredients are here. Right people, right place, so why hasn't anyone killed anyone yet? That's what I couldn't understand, but I realized there was one very important piece missing.
What are you...
Shing! If you want to know, I'll tell you what. It's motive. It's so simple. I just have to give everyone a motive.
Stop fucking around.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey,
Oh, by the way, there's something I want to show you guys.
You son of a
Stop
bitch!
changing the goddamn subject!
I have a little video I'd like you all to see. But don't worry, it's not some creepy adult video or anything. Seriously, it's nothing like that. It's a special video for each of you showing what's going on outside the school.
Outside the school? What are you talking about?
hello.
Oh, Master's so impatient today. Why don't you just watch it and find out? Here at the school, there's a specific place you can go that has everything you need to watch the video.
Correct. Good. Then we can go watch the video right now. But before we do that, I'd like to know. What are you? Why would you do something like this? What do you want from us?
What do I want from you? Well, you must know.
Just there. That's all. Well now.
If you want to know more than that, you'll have to figure it out yourself. Do whatever you need to uncover the mystery hidden within this school. I won't try and stop you. To be honest, it's entertaining as heck watching you guys search so desperately for answers. But I really want to use them from you too. He's gone. And once again, he left before we could find out anything useful.
Is that right?
Really? I think we learned something very useful. He has no intention of standing in the way of our pursuit of the truth. Interesting.
However,
Perhaps. But what about the video he mentioned? I'm very curious to see what's on it.
That's true.
Same here. Okay, so... Mundo started glancing around the dining hall. But when his gaze landed on me, he stopped.
Hell yeah.
Hey Makoto, check this out for us, would ya? Huh? Why me?
Yo,
Because you're closest to the door. That's the rule, right? Rule?
Jesus
Hey,
Christ.
hey.
Piece of shit! Stop fucking
You see
around.
how passionately I'm begging you? What's the big deal? Just check it out real quick. Okay, I guess I'll get going then.
Hell yeah.
Awesome, thanks, I owe you one.
Hey,
If Makoto's going, I'm going with him. It's not safe to walk around this place alone.
Yo,
Yeah, sure thing. Then we're counting on both of ya. The tape? You mean the video they're gonna watch? If anything happens, just General and I come running.
I can't decide if Mondo is totally dependable or completely terrible.
Yeah, I'd have to say he's kind of both. He's not exactly a bad person, but I definitely can't say he's a good person either.
So then, where's the specific place Monokuma mentioned? It must be somewhere where you can watch DVDs, so...
If it's a place set up to watch DVDs, then... Yeah, there's a room like that. It's like, a computer lab sort of thing. And it's right here. And here is a little box with a ton of DVDs. Huh? There's something inside this cardboard box. It's...
a bunch of DVDs. And each one has a label on with someone's name.
This must be the video for each of us he mentioned.
hold on a second.
I better go tell everyone.
She just ran off. I didn't follow after her. I just stood right there where it was. The DVDs in front of me had robbed me of all awareness. I was rooted in place. I think I see something. It's either... Oh, the boom boxes. I actually didn't even notice that. So, I'm gonna put this. Probably play those CDs, no problems.
maybe I'll just watch mine real quick before everyone else gets here. I sorted through the DVDs I found in the box and found the one with my name on it. Then I slid it into the expensive-looking player. I sat down and stared intently at the darkened screen, and then... I yelled out without realizing it, and my heart started racing. Because what I saw on that monitor, it was my family.
You getting picked to attend Hope's Peak Academy is like a dream come true. Make sure you do your best.
I'm so proud of you, son. But remember, don't push yourself too hard.
Are you really watching this, Makoto? Good luck, okay?
If it had ended there, that would have been fine. A message of love and support. After leaving my family behind to attend Hope's Peak, it would have given me hope, given me strength. If this was a normal school, I would have been happy, a little embarrassed. With my family's support to rely on, I would have been motivated to do even better. But here, now, it was totally different. I wasn't living in a normal school life. So I had a pretty strong feeling that the video wasn't going to end there. I hated having that feeling, but it turned out it was completely right. This time, I couldn't even make a sound. My voice just died. Where'd everyone go? It looks like a war zone or something. As if in reply, a voice came floating out of the speakers. I recognized the voice, of course. It was him.
Makoto Naegi, accepted into Hope's Peak Academy, and his family, who supported such a lucky boy. But it seems like something's happened to this family's well-being. Oh boy, this is bad. What could have possibly happened to this family's well-being?
Look for the answer after graduation.
What is this? What happened to everyone? I started trembling. I could feel the fear and anger building up inside me like hot magma. God damn it! I slammed my fist against the desk over and over again. A simple thought was racing through my mind. What else? How could I think about anything else? I have to get out of here. I have to get out of here right now. I need to make sure everyone's safe.
Makoto? What happened? Make sure he's safe.
I noticed everyone standing around the entrance to the AV room. They stared at me, faces full of confusion.
What's going on?
Without a word, I pointed to the cardboard box.
Is it, like...
Is that what Monokuma was talking about?
What does this mean?
What's on them? They all gathered around the box, and each of them grabbed the DVD with their name on it. One by one, they each rushed to the monitor. Or a monitor, sorry. It didn't take long for them to react.
What the
fuck?
It can't be real, right? It has to be fake, right?
Hey, hold on!
Yeah, no way it's real. No way.
I can't take it anymore! I can't take it anymore! Let me out of here!
As soon as I saw their reactions, I knew. They'd all seen something like what I'd seen. Nobody even bothered trying to hide their fear and confusion. Except for her. Even now, she was totally calm.
I see.
I see. So this is what he meant by motive. He wants to fuel our desire to leave so that they're more likely to start killing each other.
Yes, indeed.
It is the classic prisoner dilemma. Let me use an example. Imagine two countries are on the brink of war, but both countries want peace, and each commits to scaling back their forces as a sign of good faith. But there's a chance that one country may betray the other, so each country fears lowering their guard. The result is that neither scale back their forces, and they both end up betraying each other.
Do you understand?
In other words, the fear of invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability.
That kind of sounds like us right now. Everyone says they'll work together, But in our hearts, we're all afraid someone might betray us. Don't push those awful thoughts into our heads. That's exactly what they want us to do.
Huh?
You can say that, but maybe you're thinking that once everyone drops their guard, you can just...
What? Hey!
This is exactly what Monokuma or whoever's behind this wants. They want us to fight, don't you see? Alright, we all need to calm down.
So then.
Okay then, maybe we should start by all just talking. Maybe if we all just talk about what we saw, that'll help get everything out of our system. Besides, I think we're all super curious, right? I wonder what was in everyone's videos. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Hey, Sayaka? What was in your video, Sayaka?
What's your problem?
Hurry up and tell us. Sayaka? I gently placed my hand on her shoulder. Stop it! She pushed my hand away and suddenly ran off. Sayaka!
That's enough.
Let her go. I can't do that! I have to make sure she's okay! I hate romantic comedies like this. I don't care what happens to her personally.
What?
That's because you're totally thoughtless. I'm really worried. Then why don't you do whatever you think you have to? We don't all have to stick around together, right?
I hope you are well.
Speaking of which, I have my own things to take care of. Goodbye. Everyone went their separate ways. But I don't have time to worry about them right now. I have to go find Sayaka. Where could she have gone? She can't have gone far. I should check around the school. I thought she was gonna be in here, but I guess maybe I can use the map. Not there. Oh wait, I think I remember where she is. She's not here, she's in one of the classrooms. One pet peeve I have with this thing is that it's very difficult to turn while walking. But I think, yeah, it's the same room that Makoto woke up in. I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset or angry or... no. She didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no. How could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us? I want out! Let me out right now! Sayaka, calm down. As she thrashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders. Huh? I understand. I know how you feel right now. When I think of what might have happened to my family... But now more than ever, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened... people out there would be in an uproar. Or families, the police, everyone. Right? So just let's calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before that. But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka?
Please, Help me!
Her voice was small and shaky.
Why? Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore!
Sayaka.
Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. She looked at me with those big wet eyes of hers.
Makoto!
Can I believe what you said?
Huh?
That you'll help me out? No matter what it takes?
Absolutely!
Makoto!
Makoto, you're the only one I can trust. So please...
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Huh? Of course I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all.
Makoto.
Thank you, Makoto. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going. I can get through this, as long as you're here with me.
'Cause I'm your assistant.
Like you said, I'm your assistant.
The smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. It felt a little forced, but still. It was a huge improvement over how she was before.
Hey! Hey!
It's standing up! Yeah! Makoto, it's standing up!
What standing up?
Come on!
You don't even have to ask.
Yes.
You're a flagpole.
Get the hell out of here!
Just a minute.
No, I want to join in.
Damn it! If you won't leave, tell us what the hell is up with those videos.
It's about to come out. It's gonna come out. My pristine, pure white stuffing. My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out.
I balled up my fist, took aim, and swung as hard as I could. I had never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power, and let go with everything I had.
Are you okay? If I hadn't avoided your punch, I would have just violated school regulations.
Hey!
But boy, are you slow. I could have found a $1,000 full course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, and mechanization, it's all lacking.
What the heck was that just now?
He just wanted to mess with us.
Well, for now, you wanna just head back?
Yeah. Okay, we're getting closer to the point where I want to end it. There is a specific point where I want to end it to have optimal cliffhanger. Sayaka and I went back to the dorms. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right. I'm going to lay down for a bit.
With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Now on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I needed some rest of my own. Jeez. Seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in that video might be real? Monokuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here, but I could never kill someone. Do the others feel the same way? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. Huh? When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here? Someone's at the door!
Sorry.
I'm really sorry to come by so late.
Sayaka? Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling.
Is everything okay?
It was so strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. Something weird?
Makoto.
Just a little while ago, while I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden, my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up.
I was so scared.
It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked so they couldn't get in, of course, but they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, and then I got up and opened the door to check outside.
Makoto.
But there was nobody there. Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that?
I mean...
It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but it still makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. But that's just a promise we made, right? And someone decided to break that promise. Then, why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better?
Huh?
What? All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so...
Hey,
But two people sharing one room is... you know... Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that. I honestly, that didn't even cross my mind.
No, I know, me either. It's funny that I mind the idea, but... if you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms? Just for tonight?
Switch rooms? If it'll help you put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, concern you?
It's fine, I trust you.
In that case, then...
This is a school. As such,
Yeah,
soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked. Okay then.
The same message we've gotten all other nights.
Oh, it's already nighttime.
Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we gotta trade keys too.
Oh, that's right, we'll have to trade keys.
Again?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Huh? Aren't you gonna say you were just kidding?
What if I wasn't just kidding?
Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness. It looks like she's already started to go back to normal. Okay, we'd better trade keys then.
Okay.
Yep, let's do it.
We exchanged keys, and when I looked back up at her again, there was another worried expression there.
Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it no matter what.
I won't. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone.
Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob and lift the door while you're pulling it. Just do that and the door should open just fine.
Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right?
Oh, that's right. I totally forgot.
But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you.
Okay, well, I'd better get going. See you tomorrow,
Hey,
Sayaka.
Oh, and about what I said before? When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive.
Yeah, I know.
Good night, then. See you in the morning.
Sayaka gave me one last parting smile, and I headed off to my room. I looked around as soon as I got into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. There were no sign of life. Good, there's nobody here. Making sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. So this is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine.
It smells nice though. Okey-dokey. Gotta check the trash can first. It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. There wasn't a doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name on it that we found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video, but it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. The bed itself looks exactly the same, but knowing Sayaka slept on it makes me look forward to trying it out for myself. If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. And next to it is the map of the body's vital organs. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably get to bed soon. As I lowered myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka's scent. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. Feeling a little better than before, I fell asleep. Monokuma Theater.
Imagine we're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We set sail and left Earth behind. Then you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, and pyromaniacs.
Monokuma says ACAP again.
You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Good morning, get ready to...
It's the same good morning message. I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I'd better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way towards the dining hall. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late.
Yo.
Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual.
We're the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad.
My bad, guys. Slept through my alarm.
What's your problem?
Is it so almost really late?
Yo.
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kinds who move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least, that's how it's supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late...
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here.
Did she forget about her breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check up on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew into the hall. Where I hid it first was my room, where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, the room had been completely transformed. What the hell? I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look. I opened the door gently. Inside. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then, everything went black. To survive deadly light. And with this, I think we're gonna cut it for tonight. Thanks to everyone who decided to join the stream or who's watching this at a later point. It was a lot of fun to have you here, and I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, we can't really see it because Sayaka seems to be blocking part of it, but from what we saw there, it seems like she had written 37. So, you know, when we get to the investigation part in the next part of this Let's Play, we're going to see exactly what she had written there. What her dying message was. Or even if it was a dying message. You know, those Ace Attorney games, sometimes the dying message isn't always written by the person who was killed. But yeah, like I said, thanks to everyone for joining me and watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you'll be here for the next part. And once again, please leave any kind of feedback or criticism down in the comments below. Thank you, and good evening.